everyone, welcome to my channel and thank you for choosing to watch my video today. I'm about to head into the Cartier Mansion on 5th Avenue in New York City, and a gentleman named Oscar is about to show me everything about this new renovation in very detailed. He's basically going to be my tour guide, and the rent has been done by my wonderful estate in Toronto City. So keep watching and see what's in it. I'm so excited.
Floral and fauna theme. It just highlights everything in the mansion already. Here we have a mural by Peter Lane. So he is our only Brooklyn artist that we have here. Everyone else is strictly Parisian. Super interesting. So he actually sculptured something based on a high jewelry piece. This used to be a bracelet. However, if you see the golden orbs, those were inspired by how we acquired the mansion, which was, we'll talk about it upstairs, but pearls are the theme of it. Inspired by wood. Back here, it is the summer, inspired by, we have a very humorous picture of a fish right here that everyone those. And this is one of my favorite pieces here on this first floor. Large sculpture. It's travertine quartz, gold, and a lot of stone. So this was all hand done by the artist. Incredibly long, super long to take. And then if you get a chance to see the balcony up there, that is actually our mezzanine floor. So there's a story behind that. The owners, Maisie Plant and Morton Plant, those were the owners of the mansion. When we did have parties, or when she had parties, she would look on the balcony to observe what everyone else was wearing, exactly, just to see and level it up. Super interesting. So how long have you known Andy? My only qualm would be the carpet. Sometimes it's a little bit, but yeah, they actually installed this right after the renovation.
Yeah.
Super gorgeous. And these stairs are actually not in the same place as they were when the building was built. The stairs were on the other side, but we tried to keep the same theme of the iron casts. So this is all
the Panther, right?
Yeah, exactly. A gorgeous coat. So we have my the second floor, my favorite salon.
One, yeah.
So this is the high jewelry salon, where it has the largest collection of high jewelry Cartier pieces in a collection together.
In the world?
Well, so all the majority.
Even Paris?
Yeah. So we have more of them in quantity.
Okay.
So super interesting, because this is the largest boutique of Cartier. Yeah.
Okay.
So here we have the Grace Kelly salon. If you see to your left. The Monaco family actually came here and visited. I got a chance to meet them, so super interesting.
Good for you.
If you would like, you're more than welcome to browse around. Gorgeous pieces here.
This is very different one than
Hopefully in a
the
good
ones
way.
I've seen. Oh my god.
Oh, I love your bag, by the way. It's stunning.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yes, I saw this piece in Sapphire in Toronto. They had a
really?
private meeting or something.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, I was lucky to be there. They let me try it on, and
Yeah, it's just interesting to see when you have such large pieces like these
This is
in
much
person.
nice.
Yeah, it's good.
So how much is this one?
Let me check for you.
Sure.
I'm not able to. If you did want to try it on, I could get an associate to help you out.
Sure.
But let's see. I can just. So fairly pretty penny. This one is a large carrot. Would be 1,350,000.
How big is the carrot? Yes, I would love to try it on after we're done with our tour.
Yeah, I can ask one of our high jewelry associates. The carat is
13?
505.
Really?
Yes. So with the carats, it's different per stone. But yeah, this one's 505. Stunning though, very stunning. So do you have any plans after Cartier?
Not for the... Oh my god, look at this one.
Yeah, insane. Look, the teardrop shape.
I know. Tomorrow morning with Harry Winston at 11.
Nice.
And hi guys.
New York, Cartier, the Jazz Age, intersecting in time, sharing one pulse. Design is inspired by time. Setting is influenced by setting. You're an echo of 1926, when New York was iridescent with possibilities. A new sense of rhythm, society stirred, headlines raised, needles dropped. Cultures clashed, a sound wave swept through the city. A new pulse, fostering a visual revolution. Jazz moderne, later known as Art Deco. A style defined by geometry and contrast. Daring combinations, straight and round, black and white, east and west. Influences spread. The curtain opens on operas from the time, premiering never before seen theatrics in New York City. Decor reverberates from the stage at an intersection of Art Deco and Chinese motifs. A new form unto itself. The city clearly crystallizes, the diamond shines. Set at the Cartier Fifth Avenue Mansion in 1926. Set in the Jazz Age.
That's the building right there.
It's not the same.
The exterior is the same. So we have it landmarked historically, so we can't change the
Yes.
exterior. Yeah. That was a short video. We used to have the piece actually right here for a while, and now we have a virtual mock where you can actually spin it and rotate it. Just a little interesting way to connect you with history. Yes, super cool. But yeah.
And where is the actual one?
That I do not know. Sometimes it goes to the boutiques, but I can find out for you as well.
But there's just one of that?
One of a kind, yeah. Very, very. It's a historical piece. Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. So the building was erected in 1904. This is Maisie Plant, that was the second wife of Morton Plant, who owned the building. So those double strand of pearls on her necklace are actually Cartier. So one of the interesting stories on how we acquired this mansion, we actually traded the necklace for the building in a $100 bill. One of the biggest acquisition deals of real estate at the time caused a huge uproar. Pearls and natural pearls like these used to be more expensive than diamonds, so that is why it was valued so much.
And I think that's why Queen likes pearls
Yeah.
more than diamonds. Yeah, well,
Exactly.
they liked Queen, yeah.
Yeah, just an interesting story on how we got the mansion. This used to be our home, and now it's our home. here on this side, we just have like exclusive pieces. So these are actually secondhand. They're vintage. We refurbished them. We took them into our workshop, and being that we do not make these collections anymore, we decided that a chance to give it a second opportunity of life to a different client. That's super, super pretty.
Does that client has to have a history with Cartier, or
No,
it can be someone walking off the street and walking?
That I don't know actually.
Okay.
It may be a history, being that we don't have that much, but I would have to ask for you. So here we have just another section of the gorgeous floor.
Andy hasn't been here, so he's gonna be very jealous.
He has to come and visit. No worries. But yeah, some people do say, and this isn't a given, but each panther is supposed to represent the three brothers, the three Cartier brothers. So Louis, Jacques, and Pierre. So those.
Okay.
I don't know if Andy mentioned those.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no, we never had a chance to talk because they always just fly in and out and.
Yeah. So they were actually the three brothers that launched Cartier to a global status.
Okay.
So originally Cartier was just a Parisian brand, stayed in Paris. That is the store is still there. However, with the brothers, they launched, each one divvied out a different section geographically, and they just infiltrated the market and made sure that everyone knew what Cartier was. So here we have Pierre. That is the person who came to New York, talked to all the socialites here, and then
Did Louis stay in France?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Say that. Yeah. And then someone else went to the London boutique. So yeah, it's super interesting.
London one was nice too.
Oh, have you been?
Yeah, there was like history of pieces that they belong to the royal family. What was the history behind them, the design behind them?
Oh, amazing. That's cool. That's interesting. I haven't been to the London one before. So we have a special designated dining room here that we host private parties and events for our clients. Usually VIP status. So if we
What would they do?
We have had several activations where we cater food, bring the clients here, and then just give them a whole nice experience. It's super interesting.
Which clients would you pick? Like there's like 10 seats and there's 7, 8 clients.
Well, we have different sessions usually, so they can come in, and then throughout the day we have different clients. We did an activation where we would celebrate any client that had a special occasion coming up, and we just brought them over. And then, yeah, it didn't have to be super exclusive, but it was nice for them. Yeah. Oh, and this right here is the original fireplace that that Pierre would, ponder his thoughts of the company. This was on the 3rd floor, I believe. And yeah, I think it's super cool, the little accents and adornments on the fireplace in and of itself. And I'm glad we kept it too. Yeah. Would you like a photo of you sitting at the table, or in quarters of Maisie and Mr. Plant? So their bedroom would be upstairs as well.
They lived here?
Yeah, this was their home. Not this whole section. Originally, by that granite cutoff,
Yes.
there used to be a second building. We actually acquired that building in 1926, and then we merged the floors together. But from here all the way to 5th Avenue used to be their home, and they would live. And
By they you mean Pierre and his family?
yeah, Miss Maisie, right there. Yeah. Yeah. Super, super interesting.
Okay. Oh gosh.
And then their horse stables actually used to be the restaurant across the street. So that's where their horses were.
You have to fit me in about the horses too. I have no clue.
Yeah, it's super. I had no idea up until a month ago, where we all took everyone to eat there, and they're like, oh, well, there actually is a connection between the restaurant and us. Yeah. So here we have the 3rd floor. Now it is our wedding and engagement collection, so influences of love, femininity, and everything. So these can open up as well.
Holy moly, okay.
It's a heavy door. project. So we have an activation where the jewelers actually set stones for clients. So they get to pick their stone and they have them come down and project it on the screen. Kind of like a nice celebration to have when you're getting married. Super, super nice. But now it's just codes of the Maison, the Cartier company. We actually used to have that necklace downstairs. Gorgeous. Yeah. So this one is off, but this is just our where we customize our notes. Then green. And here we just have an interactive one, where you can choose what type of card or envelope you'd like to give for a special occasion.
How often do you get these clients?
We used to get them fairly often every year. Now, because of everything being virtualized, not so much, but we still get a good amount of customizations. Birthdays.
Can you go back to the thank you one, please?
Yes, of course. Let's see.
And around Christmas, do you have something for Christmas? You must
Yeah,
have. Yeah.
Absolutely. People a lot of the times come just for the Christmas one.
So how much would be, let's say, I don't know, like what is the cost for?
That is a great question. I don't personally sell the cards here, but it isn't that. We have Stephanie, one of our experts.
Not with bigger diamonds, the diamonds are smaller. So you don't want
Yeah, my
smaller
favorite
diamonds.
are the cards.
Let me see that.
Oh, my thing.
Yep, there you are.
How big is the stone for this one?
I have to check. My favorite personally is the diamond encrusted poodle on the bottom right. I do believe it was Princess Diane who had that, and she wore it. Well, she had that and the ginormous ring as well. Yeah, it's cool that they incorporated all the running around the stairs. Super, super pretty.
Do you feel you have got used to your job and you don't enjoy it anymore, or you still get excited? Be honest.
I still get excited. I mean, it's a little less fun, obviously. You know, when you first start.
It's gonna be raining.
True.
I asked for a second cappuccino because I wanted the Cartier logo too. I can't believe all these are happening. I think these are the goodies that they give to their guests too. I'll find out what would happen when you